Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today at Community Ed with Kitty Kivelak. Hi, Kitty.
Hi, Hank. How are you?
Tremendous. It's always great to see you on the show, and especially at this time of the year, school is getting ready to start.
Yes, and we are working on our catalog, which comes out in September towards the end, and it runs for the full school year. We will have a fall driver's ed after school with Clay Nagel. We have a Sunday driver's ed that we have opened it up to other communities. We have Detroit Lakes, we have Audubon, Mills, Monaga. Come and bring their kids from 1 to 3 or 3 to 6, depending on when it's offered. Attend 10 weeks, and they can get their behind the wheel and everything with us, and they are not impacted by their sport. They don't have to sacrifice or pick between the two programs if they want driver's ed or sports. Sunday allows them to still get their driver's license.
Well, that's a great deal, because I know in the past here, with everything that we have nowadays, from volleyball to cross country to football to basketball, track, you name it, we have so much going on, and the kids' lives seem to be so much busier than when I was a kid.
Yes, and we value that the kids want to be in sports, and it keeps them good ethics and good morals and off the streets, and usually kids make good decisions and are better academically. So by keeping the kids in the sport and not having to choose between driver's ed and the sport, it works out perfect.
Good deal. So what else is happening with Community Ed?
We have a ton of things happening. Of course, defensive driving is always popular. I know that there was one coming out mid-September. So if you are interested in driver's ed, 55 and older, you get 10% insurance discount for 3 years, and then you take a refresher every 3 years. Give us a call at 334-3181. We can add you to a list. You hit extension 3 and it rings into Community Ed, and we will take your name and number, and if you want to put it on a credit card or pay at class, we can make that happen.
Yeah, and that's a very good program. It's well worth it. And it's very good for all of us my age to get those refresher courses. And remember, sometimes they move stop signs around town to the other corners. Remember to look at your rote memorization is not going to get you through an accident.
No. And times have really changed from even when I learned to drive 25 years ago to now. I mean, the technology and the outside distractions and all of that. So that they prepare you and help you avoid an accident, and it saves you money.
And that's a good deal. Saves you money and no accident.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you.
And so, anything else new?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, are you doing chai tea or tai chi?
No, we are not doing that, but we have Taekwondo. That they do it every Saturday at the elementary at the activities room with families, and that is very popular. We usually have kids. It's a good discipline. You self-discipline, and then it also gives them ways to funnel any emotional or, if some kids have anger or issues like that, it's productive, and it teaches them self-discipline.
Well, that's a good deal, too. Who does that?
I knew you were going to ask me that, and
is that Pat Finday?
Yes, it is Mr. Pat Finday.
Pat's a great guy. He's done a lot for the kids there ever since, for the last 40 years.
Yes, and he loves kids. And his wife comes with, and she does it with, and it's not about making money to them. It's about making a difference in their lives and giving them the skills. I know that if income is an issue, that they would help out or borrow clothes to wear. So it's all about making a difference.
And that's a great thing, and it's people like that make this a great community and a great school district. And, we're running to the end of our time here. We're going to be doing something different on the next segment, a Spotlight on Frazee, so stay tuned.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Events Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event. Frazee Community Club, people and business coming together to make the community fun, friendly, and thriving. Become a member and help support your community. Frazee Vergas Forum, locally owned and operated, bringing you news for the Lakes area in print or online. Subscribe today, FrazeeForum.com.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee, and I know it looks a little confusing because I am the host right now, and I will be interviewing our mayor, Hank Lutke. And actually, I'm going to slip up, so I might as well admit it right away. I call him Hank the Hound Dog. So it's the dog and cat show right now. And so I know that there's some exciting things going on in Frazee that I would like you to tell me about.
Well, we've been working on our playgrounds. And so the Joanne Neiman Playground has been rebuilt this year. And that's on West Ash. And that's the newest park in the city. But it has been rebuilt. We've done new border work on it. The city boys have been working hard on it. We've had some community service help. And then also the USDA, Extension, University of Minnesota Extension, Donna Anderson had given us some signs for exercise route.
Oh, wonderful.
And so on the safe route to school, coming from Red Willow Heights towards the school property and the practice field, just before you hit County Highway 29, there are 9 signs set up now where you can do exercise stretching while you're walking along the safe route.
That is actually a great idea.
And we still have some children's ones that we would like to put in. I need to talk with Carrie Schultz about that. She may have gotten a set also. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And so we'll be doing that in the future here, talking with her about that. But another thing is, we've realized, we don't have any place for people to stay in town. There's no camping. We don't have a motel. We don't have a hotel. And so we've had at times people that come through on the North Country Trail staying in my yard with tents or even in my spare bedroom so that they can have a hot shower, use my computer, and make them at home because there's no place else to stay. So we've actually set up some camping spots now, and they're along the river. We have an area behind the school here by the Ball Diamonds on Ballpark Road called Wildflower Park. And if you go out there, you'll see that there's a picnic table there and a really nice fire ring, steel fire ring that has grills on it and everything that can be turned over and stuff so that you can cook on it. It's very heavy duty. And for tent camping, I believe it's $10. And if you have an RV, it's $15 a night. You can stop at the liquor store, give them the money, or during the daytime, you can stop by a city office and see Marion. And
so how many people can park in this area?
You can put 4 vehicles there.
That is fantastic.
Right on top of the bluff, right across from the ball fields. And, a lot of times during the summer we have ball tournaments. Sometimes they run a couple of days.
Yep.
And there has been no place for them to stay. And there's been some, requests, can we stay in one of the parks? And we usually try to accommodate them that way or let them park down behind the old... behind Link Library here by our Frazee Park across from the school when school's not going on. And we also have another 4 site down along River Road by the new clinic, and that has 4 picnic tables down there and 2 fire rings down there. It's kind of over the hill from the railroad tracks, but it's out of the whistle zone, and so most of the train noise goes over the top of you. It's amazing because it's such an interesting area there down along the river.
And it's beautiful because they can still be in town if they want to go and not cook and go up to the cafe or go to grab some pizza from All in All, or just,
2 blocks from everything.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah. And that's all I got to say on that.
Well, I appreciate your time. I want to say from community ed standpoint, we appreciate the city of Frazee. They helped make Red Cross swimming lessons possible again this summer and got the children out there learning safety and playing at the beach. And I appreciate you guys contributing to the registration fee with the Red Cross. So thank you, Hank.
All right. Thanks, Kitty.
So I'm supposed to say what Hank usually says, which I can't remember, which is love your wife, kiss your kids, and hug your dog, and then go to All in All for your Diet Coke. Have a great day, everybody.